Hey guys, it's Joey and I'm back to do my shout out part 2 video. As you can tell, I'm not very well. I probably look a bit blech, and it's because I'm a little bit under the weather right now, but I really wanted to make the shout out part 2 video and I have got an itchy nose, okay. And I've got a mixture of sort of pillars of the community who have been there a long time, like are well established maybe, and they're newbies. I have a mix, which I thought was kind of important, but ladies, again, I think they're all ladies, yeah, who bring something to the table which is worth knowing about, maybe. Okay, so the first person is going to be Brooke, because Brooke is back, because Brooke is back. Yeah. She's now on the journey beyond. She was Thriving Vine. She's taken some time out. She's come back, and she's my friend. And I love her very much. And I think she does incredible YouTube videos. I think, you know, if you haven't seen her videos, it's a bit difficult because she's had to move channels and she's had some time off. But she's really insightful and bubbly, and she's a personality. She's fantastic. She's a really light, bubbly person, and she has a really interesting, unique way of expressing herself, of delving into subjects, of talking about things, of offering a sort of very considered, mature approach to any given situation. And I've truly missed her videos, truly, because she often says she's louder than life, and I think that's incredibly true. I think she's such a powerful little oomph on YouTube. She's fantastic. Go check out her channel. Go check out everybody. The next person, I was considering putting the next person on the other YouTube video, and I decided to do a second one because there's some other people I wanted to do some things, is Leanne Midnight Mist, who is one of the, I mean, Brooke is as well, but she's been away for a little bit, but Midnight Mist has been a continuous presence in the YouTube pagan community, and she is in a league of her own. She's knowledgeable and wise and fun and funny, but you know she's a bit like an oracle. Like, you get the feeling that she sees more than a lot of people see and knows more than a lot of people know, but at the same time she's not big-headed about that, and she's not like, I've been practicing for 8 million years and I know better than you. She's really approachable, because some people get like that, like, and it's like, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, and it doesn't matter what you know. It's being humble about what you know and realizing that in the grand scheme of things you might know a little bit more than certain people, but it doesn't mean you're all the way there yet. And Leanne has that incredible balance of sort of that humbleness of not thinking that she's above everyone else, and yet incredible wisdom and knowledge at the same time. And all of her videos are insightful, and I don't know how to start expressing it, because it's so intelligent and insightful and in depth. And go watch Leanne's videos. If you haven't seen Leanne's videos, I'm actually shocked. So and the next person is a friend of Leanne, which is Heather BBB Chick. She's, I wouldn't say new, but more relatively new with the videos and things, I think. She's hilarious. She's really funny, and she's what I would think of as a firecracker. She has, you know, she has videos which are informational, but they're always with a sizzle. There's always that energy, that fieriness, that passion, that she's very grounded as well. Like, it's not like an uncontrolled fieriness. It's very grounded and stable as well, which is a really rare blend. I hope that makes sense. I hope I made sense. I know what I mean. And you know, I've seen her do videos where she's trying to be really honest and get an approach across to people, trying to make people sit up and think for themselves, which I think is really valuable in any community. You know, you have to sit up and think for yourself, and often that doesn't happen. I'm trying to think. I had something else. Let me think, because you have to forgive me because my brain is completely gone. Let's see if I can find her videos, and that should inspire me. Yeah. So she, you know, honest, grounded. She has a great sense of humour. Like, some of her videos are really, really funny, and they bring out a sense of joy and a lightness. You know, that she is really passionate about things. And woo, there goes the camera. Boom, and the camera goes wee. But she has that humour as well, which is really, really important. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 is Lady Gravedancer. She's another well-established lady in the community, and I made a whole video for her, and I was like, do I include her in this one as well? But I thought, yeah, yes we do. Lady Gravedancer has been around for a while, is well established as well, and she's been through many different cycles, and she's always very honest about everything she's been through, and she makes the most incredibly helpful, insightful videos. Herbs, mixtures, blends, candles. She's not afraid to show you what she knows, and she knows, she shares that knowledge openly and without I don't know, without censoring herself. It's all very much, this is who I am, this is how I create, this is how you can do it. I'm not saying it's the right way. You can put your own twist on things. And then she does her informational videos, which is sharing knowledge about herbs, particularly, are really, really good. I loved her pendulum video. That one stood out to me because I was intrigued to hear about how the different uses of pendulums, that helped me get more engaged again with pendulum work, which is something I hadn't been as engaged with. I used to do it when I was a youngster, and I sort of moved away from it a bit, and that helped me bring back to a part of myself which is deeply moving. And you know, when someone on YouTube goes, here's some information, here's a video, blah, 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 and that video in itself helps you connect with a piece of yourself, then what more can you ask for than that? That's incredible. I don't agree with this whole censorship of information thing that seems to be going on a lot. Like, if you want this information, you have to do this. I don't agree with that at all. And Lady Gravedancer, you know, she shares everything, and she's a huge personality. She she makes you laugh, and you can sort of I almost empathetically feel how she's feeling on her videos, because she's so honest about everything, and she's not afraid to show her ups and her downs, which is incredibly honest and often very difficult to do. Tick. I have a list again, can you tell? Okay, so the next 3 are going to be less well known, or not less newer to the community, or yeah, I think newer to the community is right. So the first one is Aussie Perone 1, who has recently started making videos, and I love her. I love you. She has a very gentle nature, softly spoken, gentle nature. She seems very giving, very warm, very sharing, and every time I watch her videos, I'm always intrigued and interested, and she has a really interesting perspective on things, and you know, she's ow. She's not like me, who like smacking herself on the desk as she's talking with her hands. I talk with my hands. She's very passionate, and it's all new, and it's all shiny, and it's interesting, and bounce, bounce, bounce. You know, that sort of thing. You get that energy from her, and it makes you feel like you did when you were new, and it was exciting. I've just watched her video with her mushroom chair and I want a mushroom chair. It's awesome. It's this little mushroom chair. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. It's so unique, so different. How many people have I got actually? 1, 2. I've got 7. Okay, just checking. Sorry, my mind's not fully on task at the minute because I'm not overly well. But I wanted to do the shout out video, this second shout out video this week. So yeah, so go check out Aussie Perone 1. She's reasonably new. She has some beautiful videos. Her ancestor video was beautiful, and you know, sharing bits of herself, lights from her path, and she's very honest as well. You know, she's very giving in her experiences, and I just want to hug her. I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm a weirdo, I'm aware. Okay. The next person is Maya Bella Luna. You have only made 3 videos and I want more. Maya Bella Luna's videos, like literally she's only done 3 and so far that I have seen, and each one of them I've sat there and I was interested, and I think she seems like a great personality, and I really hope to see more from this lady. You're a beautiful lady. Your videos have so far been interesting and insightful. There's only 3, so I can't go on at length. More videos, lady. Don't be put off by anything. Just be yourself and put it out there, and people will be intrigued and interested. I'm sure I am. So I would like to see more from Maya Bella Luna. I'm encouraging you. Come on. Come on. I'll be your coach. Or cheerleader or some weirdness. Whatever. I just think that you have a lot to give to this community and you can help it grow. So finally is my friend October Rain Rocks on the tail end of the video. I don't think she'll mind me saying she's new-ish. New-ish. To the whole thing. Pagan videos, whatnot, and she gets very excited by new ideas, and she has her own how do I put this? Her own unique perspective, perhaps, on how she sees things. She's very empathic and feels very deeply for people. I'm going to add one more person onto the end of this video. Sorry, brain fart. She's very generous, she's very giving, she's very open. She made some really interesting, unique powders, like washing powders and things, with a, I think it's all natural way of looking at things, and she has that going for it. You know, she has that perspective on. I'd never seen anybody make washing powders and things on here before, which is to do, I mean, a lot of people might be like, why is that wiki? But what it is that it's like bringing a natural, how do I express? It's bringing a natural perspective that is witchy into your mundane life. So it's bringing a little bit of magic into everything else, and I do that with cooking, for example, and she's brought that into domesticated parts of her life, which is interesting, and I haven't seen that anywhere else. She's a lovely lady. She's my friend, and I will recommend her. And the person I'm going to add is Rowan Page. It just made me think of it. Let's see, and I'm sure people know about Rowan. Rowan Page. Okay, I'm going to put all the links at the bottom of the thing as well. You have to forgive me, my brain has just gone completely. She did this really beautiful video where she did a crystal grid, and she did it for healing in the community, and I got involved with that and said I wanted to do my own crystal grid to sort of bolster her crystal grid, and it was, her video was just so caring and giving to the community. She's always doing that. She's always very giving in a very gentle way. She's very, you know, she's uploaded videos for praying for people who have been hurt in different situations. My video thing just moved. So if I'm looking over that way, it's just for some reason it keeps moving. And she's always doing this sort of thing, and she does works with crystals, and she's very giving out to the community, and she's very insightful. She's been through some things, and she's not afraid to share that with everybody. I'm just trying to have a look at what else she's uploaded, so I can, because I feel like a bit of a loss. My brain is just all over the place. Yeah. And then she shares just parts of her witchy life, you know. Oh no, I've got someone else I need to add. Oh, fine, this is going to be more like 9 people. Okay, so definitely go check out Rowan Page. She has some amazing videos, and she is incredibly giving to the community, and gentle and wise and beautiful, and she shares little bits and things, and she always makes me smile when I watch her videos, which is really beautiful. Okay, I'm hoping I'm doing these people justice. I really wanted to get this video out today, and yet my brain is just like, so you have to forgive me. Final person, I'm not going to look at any more on my channel thing, because I'll have to probably do a third one, right? So I'm blocking my channel thing so I can't see it with my hands, not literally. It's Mariagana. Mariagana shares a lot of similarities to me in like the goddess she worships, and then like she shows these incredibly beautiful nature videos. She goes out for walks, and she shows little animals, and I'm just like, oh, it's lovely. And then she has these incredible charity shop finds. Now bear in mind all of these things, right? Going out into nature, supporting charity shops, it's all very witchy, and she follows Morrigan as well, so to my heart. I just thought of someone else, and I wasn't even looking. Oh, alright, one more after this, one more, and that'll be it. And she shares like items and things that she gets that help enhance her witchy path, and I always love hearing from her. I think she does some beautiful videos. I'm trying to find the one I was thinking. I think she has all like the history videos as well. Let me just check. Check it is you and I'm not. Yeah, Ancient Chapel and Graveyard and Trip to Hadrian's Wall. I was sure it was you, and I'm brain is not working. And I love history, and I love things like that. So seeing her do all of her little history videos, and it's right up my alley. I'm like, woo! And then I'm sat there going, I want to go. I want to go. Like that, literally. So the last person is going to be Lauren. She was originally Belladonna. She is now Gypsy Sundancer. She's got limited videos out at the minute because her daughter has just had a baby. Congratulations again. And she's a gorgeous, wonderful spirit whom I love to bits. This is going to be the very last person. It is, and this is now 20 minutes worth of shout out videos, so people is getting shorter and shorter of what I've got to say about people. Eep. Lauren, Gypsy Sundancer Belladonna, is a beautiful woman. Her videos are always moving and insightful. I love her to bits. She's perhaps a little bit one of the smaller people. Not smaller, that's wrong. You know, less videos perhaps. And she and I also connect through the Morrigan, which is why I just had that in my head. Like Morrigan's like, you need to mention Belladonna. I'm like, okay. I'll do it. She's amazing. She did her Morrigan oils recently. She shows her altars and things, which are always beautiful. She's the lady that sent me my Morrigan statue, which to this day is in front of my Morrigan altar. She's such a giving spirit. She's so friendly, and loving and gentle. She's the same as me, as in quite often we need time to ourselves very, very much. You know, we both have this thing where we need to just take some time and just sort of cocoon off from the world for a bit, because we're both sensitive souls. Me and Lauren, I think, are very much like that together. You know, we feel things very, very acutely, and sometimes we just need time, and we connect like that because, you know, we're similar in that aspect. We also both worship Morrigan, and she's just a lovely, lovely woman, and I hope to see more videos from her when her circumstances permit it. I understand that at the minute she's probably very, very busy and very, very occupied. So wishing you all the best, Lauren. I hope you're having some beautiful new experiences with that bouncing baby. And that's going to be it. I'm not going to look at this chart anymore. I'm going to write down that I wrote Lauren down, because I'm going to then pop everybody's things down at the bottom. And again, if you're not on this list, which has increased, there is nothing of offence meant to people who aren't on the list. People are on the list, again, have given something to me right now. A few of them are people who I have a ongoing friendship with, which I was reluctant to put in my first video because I don't want it to be like, these people are my friends, and it to be that sort of nepotism thing. I wanted, you know, the first one to be people who I'm getting to know, and people who really got through the cocoon really strongly, whose videos constantly got through. These people is a mixture of people who are big on YouTube already, so, you know, people already know them, but they're worth saying what an amazing job they do. There are people who are smaller, who I want people to get to know because I think they have something amazing to offer, and then people who I do know and are incredible ladies. All ladies again. I think I'm going to have to do a boy shout-out video. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this shout-out part 2. Definitely check out all of those ladies, and we keep this community going, keep it strong, keep it positive. That's the main thing. Many blessings.